Hello guys, what is going on? Quickly, right before the video starts, this is episode 1 of The Nation, the server I am now a part of. Just one quick little thing, I messed up the recording. I had an update for Windows and I lost my audio. Basically all I did was I talked with Kirk for about 6-7 minutes at the beginning and gave a small little tour of the spawn, which I guess I'll do next episode now. I still have the video for it, but the audio of me is lost, so it's kind of pointless. So basically, if during this part of the video you hear me say like earlier or before or something like that, I'm just talking about the recording that got messed up. But anyway, I didn't mention anything that important. If I did, I'll make sure I'll go back, review it, and I'll mention it next episode. So yeah, here's the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello everybody! Whoa, it's frozen. Oh, there we go. Hey, how's it going? So, you know how I was saying before, yeah, I'm gonna go find a spot. I found a spot, and well, Kirk also found a spot, and then we found this spot for me. But I said I was gonna make a spot, and then we will start building. I had some inspiration, and I just figured, hey, let's not lose it. Let's start now. So, I built a good amount. I built 2 stories so far. My house. I'm doing like a modern type of house, you know. My inspiration is kind of the house from Iron Man up on the hill. Yeah, it kind of just reminded me of it. And this is a really small, like if you can see out of this glass, which I'm going to change the texture for this because I hate the glass texture. I want to make it at least so the lines aren't like going like through the middle and stuff. But as you can see, it's a very small biome. Mountain range, or what is it? Extreme hill biome. But yeah, so I started building and stuff. I'm just gonna tell you a couple stories and talk to you guys when I just finish some stuff up. So basically, Kirk and I were traveling in the Nether. We are at 5,500, and well, I am 5,500 blocks out from spawn, and 1,300 Z from spawn. Kirk is about 500 blocks that direction, so he is about 700 on the Z, but about the same for X. So anyway, we were traveling through the Nether. We found this biome. Kirk really liked it, so I said he could have it. Another mountain biome, but it's like an extreme hills, but it's in a taiga also. Again, it's very small. It's about the same size as this, but the mountain just looks awesome and really cool. So he's taking that, get that off the screen. I should probably mention what I'm doing right now. I'm just making this little terrace kind of area. And there's this really cool part in the mountain. I'll show you right now. The mountain's kind of hollowed out. This part was not part of the mountain, but this part I hollowed out myself. It was kind of like a diagonal from like here to about here. So I just dug out this part. The rest of this down here, it was all like this, right? And this is the coolest part. So what I'm going to have is this is going to be a floor, and this is going to be a floor that continues over here out on this kind of like area, you know. Make a little patio kind of deck over here. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, you jump down here, and this was all natural. I'm going to make a staircase from here all the way down to this hole, and I'm going to have a little part of the house sticking out right here. So yeah, that's my plan so far. And I have some other plans too. I'm not going to tell you about them yet. Maybe in a couple episodes from now I will tell you about them. But anyway, let's get back to the Nether. So we're walking through the Nether. We actually put down a portal near a new Nether fortress, which is pretty cool because when I want to go to the Nether and get some light blaze rods, which I have one because we killed a blaze, I easily get stuff from that fortress. So we set down the portal and we were like, okay, this is probably far enough, because Kurt was saying that at his house there was ocean surrounding him. So we're like, okay, well, we're pretty far out in the Nether, and we're like, well, let's just put down a portal and we'll see where we end up. So we end up in a cave, and you know that usually means, hey, you end up in a cave, oh, you're underwater, you're in the ocean. So I was mad about that. But the weirdest thing about the whole thing was we weren't just, it made a new portal like just in a cave, but it wasn't just any cave. It was literally inside a spawner. So I go through the portal and I get shot by skeletons immediately. I really wish I was recording because it would have been fucking hilarious to see. But yeah, I've never done that. Kirk has never seen that either. It was really kind of odd for that to happen. I should probably empty this out. And this was in one of the chests, a looting book. I also have a saddle, so when there are little horsies jumping around, once they update to 6.1, I will be able to ride my horsies. So that's when we found Kirk's biome that he's now gonna probably move into, build his castle, as he was saying. And then we found this because we just kept on walking and stuff. So yeah. So yesterday I wasn't playing at all because this was let's see, what was that? That was Saturday. Today's Monday at the moment. It'll probably come up. This video will probably go up later, Monday, probably in the evening or something. I'm working tonight, so I won't need the internet for anything. So Sunday I didn't do anything on this because I was at the Travelers Championship, and that is a golf tournament in Connecticut. It's near where I live. And my mom works at Travelers, so she got discount tickets and went with a couple friends. My parents went too, kind of split off, and we met up with a couple other people. So it was a fun time. But for me, I'd say about hour and a half in, I wasn't really feeling that good. So I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because it's kind of a weird topic, but like if you don't go to the bathroom, it kind of makes you feel sick. So I was like, oh, it's just that. I'll just go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, felt the same. So I'm like, all right, I'll just get some water. And it was hot yesterday. It was like 90-something degrees, and there's really no shade there. So I bought a water. $3 for a fucking bottle of water. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous shit, man. Like, who pays for that? I actually did. So, yeah. So I still wasn't feeling well. Bought the water. And I was like, I felt nauseous, so I'm like, I'll sit under this tree, drink my water. I threw up, and it was awful. I hate throwing up. There's not much I would hate more. So at that moment, I was at the 6th hole, and I was like, well, I know there's a medical tent at the 9th. So I was like, all right, let's go. I walk to the 9th hole. I asked this guy, I'm like, where's the nearest medical tent? He tells me it's down this road. So I follow this road. I finally found it, and I go up to the guy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling so well. I threw up a little bit, and can I just lay down or something? He's like, oh yeah, sure. Brings me in the tent, and it was a very nice tent. It was nice and air conditioned. It was probably like 70 something inside, like 75. Like it was very comfortable. And he started writing down my information because it was St. Francis Hospital. They're like mobile medical staff or something, and they have to like document every case, obviously. So he starts taking down my information, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw up again. Get me a fucking bucket. Gets me a bucket, and then after I throw up, he's like, all right. He goes up to this other guy, and he's like, okay, I need to get vitals on him. I'm gonna put an IV in it. And when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? I've never had an IV. It was crazy, because I was like, okay. I didn't say anything, but I'm thinking like, oh shit, this has never happened. Am I dying? What's going on? So they get down all my information, and the guy's like, all right, I'm gonna put the IV, and it was in my elbow, like the inside of my elbow where the veins are. Apparently that did not work because the vein collapsed, and so he's like, all right, I have to take it out, and I have to put it in another vein on your other arm. So I'm like, oh, great. And of course, it was in a different spot, which hurt more. And if you guys have ever had an IV, it's not very fun when it gets inserted for the first time. It's pretty awful, because it's like it's a needle that's like at least 1.5 inches, and they kind of put that in your vein, and oh, it's awful. But basically after that I was fine. I went through 5 liters of saline, which usually people go through like 2 liters, and you know, like those bags that they have up on those like wheelie things, the wheelie like kind of hook things. Yeah, I went through 5 of those, which is 5 liters. So that was my interesting day yesterday. So yeah, and the weird thing was, he's like, there's an actual doctor. Everyone else was like a nurse, and the main doctor said, you're gonna continue getting more bags of saline until you have to go to the bathroom. So it was funny because they're telling me like, oh, hello. They were telling me that they had another person in there this week, because it went all week long. They were telling me that the most bags someone had to use was 5. And they're like, they're saying how it's like a record. Like if you get 5, you're tied with the record. Like maybe you need 6, because I'm not like a giant dude. I'm 5'10". I weigh 130 pounds or something. I'm not really that big. Oh, bye. I'm not really like a big dude. So they're kind of surprised I needed that much. But anyway, they put me on the saline, and once I had to go to the bathroom, I was on the 5th bag. And I was like, all right, yeah, I gotta go. And he's like, the nurse says to me, he's like, all right, so once you go to the bathroom, you're basically gonna be going every 5 minutes, because that was a lot of liquid. So I literally went every like 40 minutes to an hour until about 12 o'clock. And I woke up at like 3 in the morning, had to go to the bathroom. Woke up at 5, had to go to the bathroom. It was awful. It was awful, and it was all because I was dehydrated. And I mean, it was a little bit of heat exhaustion too, but mostly dehydration and stuff. Then I didn't drink as much as I should have. But yeah, I had a fun time. I don't know how to say that. Nonetheless, that's what I'm thinking of. Nonetheless, had a fun time nonetheless. But anyway, let's continue on something that actually matters. No one cares about being dehydrated. So yeah, this is gonna be like my little terrace. I'm gonna have like a little garden up here, which is actually it's a lot bigger than I had originally planned. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh yeah, I got an enchanted bow from a skeleton. Fuck you, asshole. Suck it. It just has power 1 on it. Oh, I should put that looting. I need to put this in the in one of my chests. Oh yeah, and I don't know why, but I got a dog. I don't know what to name him yet. If anyone has suggestions, let me know. I was gonna call him James, but I was still talking to Kirk at the time I named him, and apparently that is one of his family's friend or. Well, I'm not going to say, it doesn't matter. But he didn't want it to be James, so I was like, alright, it won't be James. So now I have to find a better name. That's not James. Pretty difficult. Yeah, I got it. Good. Okay, so my plans for this is I need to get glass. That was just down here. I need glass. No. Give me this. So my plans. Basically, I wanna make it a little bit more uniform. So maybe I should go inside. I should just see where the roof is, and I'll dig it out. Cause I'll make all of this into actual like roofing. Oh shit! I didn't make enough. I have some stone in here though. Beautiful. And actually, I may. Do I have? Damn it! Give me that. Go like that. Thank you. Do I have some in here? Oh, I have smooth stone in there. Beautiful. And put that in there. Okay, that should be plenty for now. But if not, here we go. Okay. So my plan is to just have a garden. So I'm gonna have, and this is just a small little like house garden because I'm planning a lot more for garden and stuff. I'm gonna have like a giant sugarcane farm. I've decided I really want that. You know, I really just think they look kind of cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this and a nice little walkway over here. I'll make it double slab all the way across. And one more. There we go. So I'll have, right now I have melons, pumpkin seeds, I have carrots. I don't have potatoes. Hopefully I will get one from a little zombie man. But no promises on that, because I really don't know. So yeah, we're going to have a nice little place for wheat, pumpkins, just, you know, basic food stuff. Oh god, I'm sorry. Kind of tired. Didn't sleep as much as I had wanted to. Mostly because I had to go pee so much. What an experience. I took a picture and everything. Because like I said, I've never had an IV before. So basically, I'm going to make this a glass wall around the whole thing. Which I'm going to need some more glass, obviously. I might just dig this out. Make this... I'm going to do a lot of terraforming. Let me put it that way. Those are some more plans, terraforming water-wise. Maybe able to... I don't know. People may be able to guess what I'm going to do. Got a river over there and over here. Pretty much that surrounds it. But I'll give you more details about that in a later episode. So yeah. I'm going to do... A lot of my projects, I think, are going to have to do with terraforming. Just making the mountain look... more how I would like to make it look. But yeah, the garden, I really didn't want it to be this big. So I'm gonna have to shrink this down a little bit. And shit, there goes my shovel. Need to make another one, yay! Oh, wonder how long I am into this. Probably not that, oh, I'm probably past the halfway mark, so no commercial break for today. It's not in there, it's in here. What am I thinking? Ooh, I had a wood, no, not, okay, if you put that in there, okay. Go like this, make some sticks, and I'll make 2 shovels. That should be good. What was I saying? It's not about commercial break. Yeah, not gonna have it. Definitely past the halfway mark, so I won't have that today. But yeah, it's nice to be back on the server, and it's nice to have videos out again. I know I've not uploaded in about 3 weeks. I uploaded a video yesterday, or what was it yesterday? Saturday. Uploaded one Saturday, more kind of like a bloggy kind of life video. I installed some taillights on my car. Some new ones. I got some LEDs and everything. New taillight assembly, so it looks really cool. So I just put a quick little video. So I would at least upload something, because I hate not uploading anything, because that kind of just shows like, yeah, I gave up, but I didn't. Just school. You know, school gets in the way. As I mentioned earlier, I got out Friday, so that was really awesome. That was mainly why I didn't come out with any videos. I was too busy with work and school. His finals are a bitch and a half. So yeah, doing a lot of that. But I mean, I don't really study. I have to work. Probably a lot more than I really want to this summer, because we had 2 people leave for internships over the summer, and yeah, so it's basically just me and 2 other people that are working. So I'm working tonight, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Saturday night, which, I mean, I guess it's better than during the day, because like during the day I can do some of this, I can hang out with some friends, but I mean, I'm used to working Friday nights, and Friday nights suck because, I mean, Friday, everything happens on Friday. Friday's just an awesome night. Usually it's an awesome night. So yeah. But the really annoying thing about having this whole thing happen to me was, my parents are kind of now paranoid that's going to happen again. It's kind of happened before. I've had like heat exhaustion problems. Like just like not drinking enough, stuff like that. But my parents are paranoid about everything now. So it's pretty annoying, actually. So I'm just going to clear this part out for the stone barrier I'm going to have, which actually is going to be like right here. So I'm going to go like this. Put the rest of that. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but I've had it before. Been at a friend's house. I just haven't drank enough liquids, not alcohol. So I just have to watch that now, and it's kind of annoying because I was gonna start running with one of my friends, and now I really, well, like this whole week I probably won't run at all because it's supposed to be high 80s and 90s. So yeah, it's not the best idea for me to run. But yeah, it kind of sucks. It actually sucks a lot. But yeah, it's fine. Oh, and a really cool thing, the sun is right there, so that little thing at the bottom, that little opening down here, is perfect for sunsets. So I don't know, because a lot of people usually move their beds and stuff there. I may move my bed there, I don't know. It really just depends. No, wrong spot for you, so. Look at that guy. I hate the skeletons. I think, if I remember correctly, I think the skeletons are kind of updated to be powerful in this version, right? Aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Oh boy, I'm gonna need some more glass. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no. Am I? Oh, just barely. Just barely. Come on. Two fucking pieces. Oh yeah, so there's another thing on TV last night. Nick something. It starts with a W. Oh wait, is it Nick Walenza? I think it's Nick Walenza. I think that's his name. Basically, he's a tightrope guy. He like walks across stuff on like ropes. Well, it's cable, but you know, it's like a tightrope act. He decided yesterday that, well, you know, I'm gonna tightrope the Grand Canyon. So he did that, and they broadcasted it live. He didn't die, luckily. Of course, that was kind of a worry because he didn't have a harness, and there was nothing to catch him. If he fell, he would be dead. Fall like 1,500 feet straight down to the canyon. That would have been bad, but you know, he's alive. So yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! He made it. So I was hanging out with some friends last night, and I came inside when they left, and my dad's watching that, and he was like at the halfway mark, and like, holy shit! And he was on the fucking tightrope. I need a hoe. He was on the tightrope forever. He was on the tightrope for 22 minutes and 54 seconds. If I'm correct, it was 54 seconds, but it was 22 minutes. That's crazy. Like, I couldn't even imagine going on a tightrope just like anywhere, like from the top of my house to another person's house. I would be scared shitless, to tell you the truth. I really, heights, not the best with me. If I was flying on planes, I like looking out the window at planes, but because I'm like in an enclosed environment, I'm not claustrophobic, so that's fine. But if I'm like just like out in the open and it's like, oh, I could fall. Like when I went to the Grand Canyon, we went on the skywalk, which is just like this glass, like circle kind of thing that goes out over the canyon. You look down and it's like, oh, that's the canyon. And it's really cool. I'm fine with that because I know it's not going to fall. I know it's not going to break. So it's fine. But if I'm on like a tightrope or something like that, or if I'm on the top of a building, it's not the best because it's like I can feel the wind, and it was like, I want to say like 10-mile-an-hour gusts, like constant 10 miles an hour of wind. I still didn't get a hoe, and there were some gusts that hit them at like 30-something miles an hour, that's insanity. Like, how could you even stomach thinking about that? Like, that, I don't know if you're supposed to say it like that. Is that a saying? I don't know. But yeah, like, oh, that's crazy. I really should have timed how far I was into the episode, but I think I'm just going to plant this stuff, and I think that's going to be all for me today. Excuse me. go back to normal, please. Thank you. So we're just gonna... I think I'm gonna have water like under here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put water like right underneath it. That's a good idea, right? Oh, shovel. Oh, I should probably make it. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Don't have an infinite source. Look at all the dirt clogging up my inventory. I have 2 buckets. I have a full bucket of water, empty bucket. Get out of my life. Oh, ugh, that's a lot. Okay, then we have another bucket. So let's go get some water. Get some water. Get some water. Oh, let's see if I can make this jump. Ready? Ready for this? This is craziness. Oh no! Didn't make it. I didn't do it. Me and Kirk were trying to see who could make it, and I didn't make it all the time. I was actually pretty bad at it. Come on! I might just take the safe way down, or at least somewhat safe. Just, you know, just walk. I'm not very good at jumping. Well, especially that one. This one is pretty tough to make. I mean, come on, that's pretty far away. And it's like when you do make it, you really don't have that much space in between you and the block. Like you barely make it. Kirk made it almost every single time. So I guess I'm just bad. Okay, so let's get the bucket of water. I think I'm missing a shovel. I think I have a shovel missing, but I really could care less. Don't want to eat that. There we go. Okay, it's good enough. Get the bucket. Not that one, that one. Okay. And boink. Thank you. And I'll make my way back up. And I think I'm going to end it for today, guys. Like I said, I really don't know how long I've been going. If it's a long episode, I am very sorry. But I've just been talking and having fun. I also realized I really don't have an entrance to this yet. The only entrance is really like right here, which is I just made this before I started recording. That's really the only entrance. But yeah, let's make an infinite source. Let's make it right here. Who cares? Oh, that's a bad spot. Dirt. There we go. Wink. Give me that. Okay. So yeah, gonna put that there. I'll put that right there. I'll put that right there. Beautiful. Now we can hoe this up, and we'll plant some melons. You know, get a nice little melon farm going. And we only have 2. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Like I said, end the episode. Look forward. I lost my bone meal. I'm gonna get that. So I'll end the episode when I'm probably gonna die. So yeah, look forward to some new episodes of this. I want to try to start up Feed the Beast. Oh, shovel and bone meal. I want to try to start up Feed the Beast. No promises. Like I said, it's just I may not have enough time to tell you the truth. I think I'm gonna come out with a video every other day. Every day is just a little too much with work and all, and I want to try to plan and make better things than I did before in the other. I guess I could just call this like season 2, like I am for my Let's Play. Or no, I won't call it season 2 because it's a different server. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a nice day.